Our next topic is e-waste management. So what is e-waste? Whenever an electronic device covers up its working life or becomes non-usable due to technological advancements or become non-functional, it is not used anymore and comes under the category of e-waste or electronic waste. Whenever we stop using our old computer or old mobile phones, then if we throw these, then it becomes a electronic waste. As the technology is changing day by day, more and more electronic devices are becoming non-functional and turning into e-waste. Managing such non-functional electronic devices is termed as e-waste management. All electronic waste is made up of deadly chemicals such as lead, cadmium, beryllium, mercury, brominated flame retardants. Disposing of gadgets and devices improperly increases the chance of these dangerous chemicals contaminating the soil, polluting the air, and leaching into water bodies. When e-waste is deposited in a landfill, it tends to leach when water passes through it, picking up trace elements. The contaminated landfill water then reaches natural groundwater with increased toxic levels and can be very harmful if it enters any drinking water source. So let us see the different types of e-waste. The scanners and copiers, the keyboards, mouse and other peripheral devices, personal electronic devices, monitors and laptops, cell phones, audio video equipments, televisions, all these when out of use becomes a e-waste or electronic waste. E-waste is not managed properly causes several problems to the environment as well as to living organisms. So let us see the e-waste hazards on environment. E-waste causes acidification of soil, causes air pollution, causes pollution of groundwater, landfills with lead and heavy metals. E-waste hazard on human health. E-waste causes lung cancer, DNA damage, asthmatic bronchitis, chronic brain damage, damage to the heart, liver and spleen. Despite having an eco-friendly approach, recycling usually leads to overseas shipping and dumping the gadgets in pits. Worse still, some recycling companies ship e-waste to third world countries. A lot of children in such countries earn their livelihoods by scavenging gold, silver, iron and copper from the tech waste, which is harmful to their health. Countries that used dumping grounds usually have high rates of cybercrime as the salvaged hard drives can give criminals direct access to your personal files and information. So, recycle process. A safe recycling process has different steps. Let us see. First, the electronic waste are collected and these electronic waste are transported through a secure transportation and it is given to a secure faculty where the e-waste is perfectly managed. Then it is deassembled, that is all the parts are deassembled, all the parts are removed, and from that the batteries are recycled and remaining things are shredded, that is the glasses, the plastics, the other chemicals, all are separated, and these are recycled and made into a useful material. Thus it creates a happy environment. There are some eco-friendly waste disposable techniques that we can use to dispose electronic waste. First one is, give your electronic waste to a e-waste recycler. That is, there is a company called Basel Action Network, or BAN. BAN is a non-profit organization of recycling companies dedicated to recycling e-waste in a safe and responsible way. All the members have to make a pledge and display their pledge of responsible recycling. So, working alongside a certified recycler means that you don't have to worry about polluting another nation or risk of losing your personal details to criminals. So, before giving that to the company, we have to take certain precautions. That is, upgrade your computer instead of simply replacing it. Format all your personal information from your product before discarding it. Take out the batteries from your gadgets before getting rid of them. Next is, sell off your outdated technologies. We can sell our outdated electronic devices through applications like through websites like Carriage List, eBay, or even we can have a garage sale, so that our outdated electronics are sold and it does not create a e-waste, and we can earn money also. Donating outdated technology. Old gadgets that we no longer need can be donated to students or NGOs so that it can be used by them. Only two things we have to consider before donating is that, is the electronic item working, or does the computer have any of your personal information. Next is, visit civic institutions. Enquire among your local government or universities and schools, because they may be conducting fairs or certain programs that uses recycling of waste. So there they collect the recycle or the e-waste, and they, with that e-waste, they use materials for their exhibition. So you can give your e-waste to such institutions. Next is, give back to your electronic companies or leave at drop-off points. So there are certain companies, when you buy a electronic device, they give an exchange offer where you can buy one and you can exchange it with a old one. So these companies will take the old electronic device with you, so that there is no risk of any information loss or a risk of e-waste, creation of a e-waste. Next is, safeguard both the environment and your sensitive information. So electronic devices are the most important part of our life, but it has a negative side that it creates an e-waste when it is out of use. So we have to make sure that the format of electronic device before disposing it, that if it contains any personal details, so delete it, and it is in a proper manner so that it does not cause any disaster to us. Thank you.